Life hits hard sometimes, doesn't it? Those moments when someone betrays you, hurts you, or tries to break your spirit, they can feel like daggers to your heart. But I'm here to tell you something powerful. Your pain can become your greatest fuel for success. The best revenge isn't plotting against those who wronged you. It's not spending sleepless nights thinking about getting even. The sweetest revenge is becoming so successful, so happy, and so fulfilled that those who hurt you become irrelevant in your story. Think about a seed planted in the ground. When it's buried in darkness, surrounded by dirt and pressure, it doesn't fight back against the soil. Instead, it uses that pressure, that darkness, to grow stronger and push upward toward the light. That's exactly what you need to do right now. Every person who said you couldn't make it, every friend who betrayed your trust, every partner who broke your heart, they're not your enemies. They're your fertilizer. They've created the perfect conditions for your growth. Their actions, though painful, have prepared the soil for your success. And let me tell you something that might change your perspective forever. As those who hurt you are often operating from their own place of pain. They're stuck in their own limited thinking, their own fears, their own inaction. When someone tries to dim your light, it's usually because they're struggling in darkness themselves. But here's where you make a critical choice. You can either become like them, bitter, resentful, spreading more pain, or you can transform that hurt into rocket fuel for your dreams. The choice is yours, and it's a choice you must make every single day. Success is the most elegant form of revenge because it changes you, not them. When you focus on building yourself, learning new skills, growing your business, strengthening your relationships, and achieving your goals, you're not just getting back at someone. You're getting ahead in life. Look at your hands right now. These hands can either be used to fight back or to build something magnificent. The energy you're tempted to spend on revenge can be invested in creating a life so amazing that your past hurts become nothing but distant memories. There are people who hurt you. They gave you a gift, though they didn't mean to. They showed you what you're made of. They revealed your strength, your resilience, your ability to survive. Now it's time to show them what you can do with that strength. Start with your mindset. Every morning when you wake up, instead of rehearsing the hurt, rehearse your goals. Instead of plotting revenge, plot your success. Instead of cursing your enemies, bless your opportunity. This isn't about being naive or weak. It's about being strategic with your emotional energy. Your time is precious. Every minute you spend thinking about those who hurt you is a minute stolen from your destiny. Every moment consumed by bitterness is a moment you could have used to learn something new, to make a new connection, to move one step closer to your dreams. Think about the most successful people you know, admire. Did they get there by focusing on their enemies? No. They got there by focusing on their vision. They transformed their pain into purpose, their obstacles into opportunities, their setbacks into setups for comebacks. Let me share a truth that might be hard to swallow. Those who hurt you don't think about you as much as you think about them. While you're plotting revenge, they're living their lives. While you're stuck in the past, time is moving forward. The only person suffering from your resentment is you. But best revenge is living well. But living well doesn't just mean making money or achieving external success. It means becoming a person of character. It means developing wisdom from your wounds. It means using your experiences to help others who are going through similar situations. And you focus on growth instead of grudges. Something magical happens. The same energy that could destroy you begins to transform you. Your pain becomes your platform. Your mess becomes your message. Your test becomes your testimony. Stop asking, why did this happen to me? Start asking, what can I do with this? Stop saying they ruined my life. Start saying they gave me a reason to rebuild stronger. Start thinking, I'll show myself. Your success journey isn't about them anymore. It's about you. It's about discovering strengths you never knew you had. It's about pushing boundaries you thought were fixed. It's about becoming a person you never imagined you could be. Take that promotion they said you'd never get. Build that business they said would fail. Create that art they mocked. Love again after they said you weren't worthy of love. Your success isn't just success. It's not just achievement. It's an answer. Every time you feel like giving up, remember, success is not just for you. You're setting an example for others who are where you once were. You're showing them that pain doesn't have to be permanent, that setbacks don't have to be final. The marketplace is waiting for your contribution. The world needs your gifts. Your future family needs your victory story. Don't let temporary people steal your permanent purpose. Don't let passing pain block your lasting legacy. Here's what you need to do starting today. First, forgive, not for them, but for you. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's freedom. It's not forgetting, it's choosing to move forward. When you forgive, you take back your power. You reclaim your right to be happy. Second, focus on personal development. Read books, take courses, learn new skills. Every new capability you develop is another brick in the foundation of your success. Every piece of knowledge you gain is a weapon in your arsenal of achievement. Third, build meaningful relationships. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who push you to grow, who celebrate your wins. Your new circle should be so bright that your past feels like a dim memory. Both set bold goals, not goals to prove others wrong, but goals that prove you right. Goals that stretch you, excite you, wake you up early and keep you up late. Goals that make your past pain look like preparation. Fifth, take massive action. Small thinking keeps you stuck in the past. Big actions propel you into your future. Every step forward is a step away from what hurt you. Every achievement is another reason to focus on what's ahead instead of what's behind. Remember this, your success isn't just about making money or gaining fame. True success is about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about turning your pain into power, your criticism into creativity, your obstacles into opportunities. The people who hurt you, they're not your life's main characters anymore. They're just part of your origin story. They're the background noise in your symphony of success. They're the darkness that made your light shine brighter. Your revenge isn't in making them feel bad. It's in making yourself feel alive. It's not in destroying their dreams. It's in building yours bigger. It's in building them wrong. It's in proving yourself right. Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You can wake up as a victim of your past or as the architect of your future. You can focus on who hurt you or who you're becoming. You can live for revenge or you can live for success. Choose success. Let them talk about you. Let them doubt you. Let them underestimate you. I'll be doing all that. You'll be working, growing, achieving, and one day, maybe soon, maybe years from now, they'll look up and see how far you've come. That's when they'll understand. The best revenge wasn't what you did to them. It's what you did for yourself. Our story isn't over. This chapter of pain is just the setup for your comeback. Those tears you cried, they're watering the seeds of your future success. That anger you felt, it's fuel for your transformation. Don't waste time trying to get even. Get ahead. Don't focus on getting back. Focus on getting better. Don't plot revenge. Plot success. Because in the end, the best revenge isn't something you do to others. It's something you do for yourself. Stand tall. Work hard. Stay focused. Be kind. Build your empire. Not because of them, but because of you. Not to prove them wrong, but to prove yourself right. Not for revenge, but for redemption. Not for their regret, but for your fulfillment. Your success story is waiting to be written. Your potential is waiting to be unleashed. Your future is waiting to be claimed. And the best part, it has nothing to do with them and everything to do with you. So rise up, step forward, move on. Your best life isn't in your past with those who hurt you. It's in your future with those who believe in you. Your greatest achievements aren't in getting even, they're in getting ahead. Your sweetest revenge isn't in their pain. The stage is set. The time is now. Your revenge isn't in their destruction, it's in your construction. Build something so amazing that your past becomes nothing but a footnote in your success story. That's not just revenge, that's revolution. That's not just getting even, that's getting exceptional. Like the word is waiting for your comeback story. Make it so inspiring that those who hurt you become nothing but a distant memory in the masterpiece of your life. That's not revenge. That's redemption. That's not payback. That's not getting even. That's getting ahead. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Your revenge isn't in their regrets. It's in your renewal. Rise up, step forward, and create a life so magnificent that those who hurt you can only watch in awe as you soar past their limitations into the destiny that was always yours to claim. That's the best revenge. Not destruction, but construction. Not getting lost in darkness, but becoming a beacon of light for others. When you transform your hurt into helping others, you create an unstoppable force of positive change. Look at the most influential people throughout history. They didn't waste time plotting against their enemies. They were too busy creating legacies that would outlast any temporary pain. They understood that true power lies not in tearing others down, but in building something remarkable. Those scars, they're not just marks of pain. They're maps showing others the way out of their own darkness. When you rise above the hurt, you become living proof that pain doesn't have to be. You become the story someone else needs to hear to keep going. Think about this. Every minute spent harboring resentment is a minute stolen from your greatness. That energy you're using to stay angry, it could be powering your dreams. That time you're spending replaying old hurts, it could be invested in creating new opportunities. Plan Marketplace doesn't care who hurt you. It cares what you can offer. Your future clients won't ask about your past pain. They'll ask about your present value. Your legacy won't be built on who wronged you, but on how you made things right for you. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Transform your pain into purpose. Use your experience as expertise. There are people waiting to learn from what you've been through. There are lives waiting to be changed by your comeback story. Stop asking for justice. Create justice through your success. Stop waiting for apologies. Create a life that needs no validation. Stop seeking closure from others. Give yourself the closure you deserve through your achievement. Your bank account doesn't know who hurt you. Your success doesn't care about your past betrayals. Your future is waiting for you to stop looking backward and start moving forward with unstoppable determination. Every person who tried to break you actually gave you an opportunity to rebuild stronger. Every door that closed forced you to find or build a better one. Every rejection just redirected you toward your true direction. The quality of your life isn't determined by what happens to you, but by what happens through you. Channel that hurt into productivity. Transform that pain into performance. Convert that anger into ambition. Start building your empire of influence. Create opportunities for others who are where you once were. Become so successful that your story inspires thousands. That's revenge served at its finest by becoming a force for good. And you focus on construction instead of destruction. You build more than just success. You build character. You develop more than just wealth. You develop wisdom. You create more than just achievements. Let your success echo so loudly that it drowns out any whispers of doubt from your past. Let your achievements speak so boldly that they silence the voice of every critic. Let your impact be so profound that it overshadows any pain you've endured. Your revenge isn't in making headlines. It's in becoming a headline. It's not in getting attention. It's in gaining respect. It's not in proving others wrong. It's in proving what's possible. The people who hurt you, they're not your audience anymore. Your audience is everyone who needs to see what's possible when you refuse to let pain define you. Your audience is everyone who needs hope, who needs inspiration, who needs to see resilience in action. Every success you achieve becomes a light for someone else's path. Every obstacle you overcome becomes a lesson in someone else's journey. Every dream you realize becomes proof of what's possible for others who dare to dream. Don't just survive, thrive. Don't just move on, move up. Don't just get over it. get better. Your success isn't just about you anymore. It's about everyone who will be inspired by your story. The best construction project you'll ever undertake is building yourself. Build your knowledge until your wisdom drowns out their words. Build your character until your integrity outshines their actions. Build your success until your achievements overshadow their attempts to limit you. Your revenge isn't served cold. It's served through warmth, through helping others, through creating value, through making a difference, through living so well that your past hurts become nothing but stepping stones to your destiny. The size of your success is measured not by who you prove wrong, but by who you prove right. Yourself. Not by who you defeat, but by who you become. Not by who you surpass, but by who you serve. Let your growth be so exponential that your past becomes irrelevant. Let your impact be so significant that your pain becomes insignificant. Let your success be so magnificent that your hurts become invisible in the light of your achievements. You're not just writing a comeback story, you're writing a revolution. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just moving on, you're moving up to levels those who hurt you never imagined possible. The best revenge isn't in getting even, it's in getting exceptional. It's not in matching their level, it's in reaching levels they never dreamed of. It's not in proving them wrong. It's in proving what's possible when you refuse to let pain have the final word. Your success story starts now. Your impact begins today. Your revenge isn't in the regret. It's in your relentless progress toward greatness. Rise up, step forward, and create something so magnificent that your past becomes nothing but a footnote in the masterpiece of your life. That's not just revenge, that's revolution. That's not just getting even, that's getting extraordinary. That's not just survival, that's significance. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Make it count. Make it matter. Make it magnificent. Because in the end, the best revenge isn't what you do to others. It's who you become despite them. It's not about their destruction. It's about your construction. It's not about their regret. It's about your reinvention. Build a life so extraordinary that your story becomes a source of hope and inspiration for others. When people try to write you off, write your name in the history books instead. When they try to silence your voice, let your success do the talking. Every morning you wake up is another opportunity to prove that pain doesn't have permanent power unless you give it permission. Your past hurts. They're just the prologue to an incredible story of triumph. Those who doubted you, they're just extras in the movie of your life where you're the star. Stop counting the ways they hurt you and start counting the ways you can succeed. Stop measuring their wrongs and start measuring your progress. Your success isn't measured by their regret. It's measured by your growth, your impact, your legacy. Think bigger than revenge. Think legacy. Think impact. Think transformation. While others are playing checkers with petty revenge, you're playing chess with your destiny. Every move you make isn't about them. It's about positioning yourself for greatness. The energy you save from not seeking revenge becomes fuel for your dreams. The time you save from not plotting payback becomes investment in your goals. The mental space you free from not harboring resentment becomes room for creativity and innovation. Your success story isn't written in the ink of bitterness. It's written in the gold achievement. Each accomplishment becomes another brick in the monument of your legacy. Each milestone becomes another chapter in your story of triumph. Turn your pain into your platform. Let your hurt become your headquarters for helping others. Transform your struggles into strategies for success. Your worst moments can become someone else's survival guide. The marketplace is hungry for authenticity, for real stories of overcoming, for genuine transformation. Your story, yes, even the painful chapters can become the blueprint someone else needs to rebuild their life. Stop waiting for karma to handle your battles. Create such an extraordinary life that karma looks amateur in comparison. Your success becomes the ultimate response to every doubt, every dismissal, every betrayal. Your bank account will grow from grievances. Your influence won't increase from anger. Your impact won't expand from resentment. But your success, it grows every time you choose construction over destruction, creation over criticism, progress over payback. Let every tear you've cried water the seeds of your future success. Let every sleepless night become fuel for your daytime hustle. Let every moment of pain transform into a building block for your palace of achievements. They tried to write you off. Write your name in lights instead. They tried to shut you down. Build an empire instead. They tried to make you small. Become larger than life instead. Your revenge isn't served in small doses of spite. It's served in massive achievements that inspire others. It's not delivered through whispered words of anger. It's delivered through headlines of success. It's not measured in moments of their regret. It's measured in years of your impact. Build businesses that employ thousands. Create art that moves millions. Write books that change lives. Speak words that heal hearts. Your success isn't just about proving them wrong. It's about proving what's possible when you refuse to let pain have the last word. Every dollar you earn becomes a brick in your wall of success. Every skill you master becomes a weapon in your arsenal of achievement. Every relationship you build becomes a thread in your tapestry of triumph. Stop looking back at who hurt you and start looking forward to who you're becoming. The rearview mirror of life is smaller than the windshield for a reason. Where you're going is more important than where you've been. Your success needs to be so loud that it drowns out the echoes of past pain. Your achievements need to be so bright that they cast past hurts into shadow. Your impact needs to be so profound that it makes past betrayals look like stepping stones to greatness. Transform your tears into triumph. Convert your criticism into creativity. Turn your setbacks into setups for success. Every obstacle they put in your path becomes another opportunity to show what you're made of. The best entrepreneurs didn't succeed by fighting their competitors. They succeeded by innovating beyond them. The best leaders didn't rise by tearing others down. They rose by lifting others up. The best revenge isn't in destruction. It's in creation. No success story isn't written in the ink of revenge. It's written in the gold of achievement. Each milestone you reach isn't just a personal victory, it's a beacon of hope for others who are where you once were. Let your growth be so exponential that your past becomes irrelevant in light of your present. Let your success be so significant that your pain becomes insignificant in comparison. Let your impact be so profound that your hurts become invisible against the backdrop of your achievements. The world doesn't need another story of revenge. It needs your story of resilience. It doesn't need another tale of getting even. It needs your testimony of getting ahead. It doesn't need another account of payback. It needs your example of coming back. Your revenge isn't in their destruction. It's in your construction of something so magnificent that it inspires generations. It's not in their downfall. It's in your rise to heights they never imagined possible. It's not in their regret. It's in your reinvention as someone who turns pain into power. Build networks that connect thousands. Create opportunities that employ hundreds. Design solutions that help millions. Your success isn't just about you anymore. It's about everyone who needs to see what's possible when you refuse to let pain define your story. Let your success be so complete that those who hurt you become footnotes in your biography. Let your achievements be so remarkable that your past hurts become nothing but the backstory to your triumph. Let your impact be so profound that your pain becomes merely the prologue to your purpose. Your revenge isn't in getting even, it's in getting ahead. It's not in matching their level, it's in reaching levels they never dreamed possible. It's not in proving them wrong. It's in proving what's possible when you channel pain into purpose. Every morning you wake up is another opportunity to build something magnificent. Every challenge you face is another chance to show what you're made of. Every setback you encounter is another setup for an even greater comeback. Stop counting the ways they hurt you and start counting the lives you can impact. Stop measuring their wrongs and start measuring your reach. Your success isn't calculated in their regrets. It's calculated in your results, your influence, your legacy. Their story isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. It's not just about moving on. It's about moving up. It's not just about getting over. It's about going beyond. Your success becomes the ultimate response to every doubt, every dismissal, every betrayal. The best revenge isn't what you do to them. It's what you do for yourself and others. It's not about their destruction. It's about your construction of a legacy that outlasts any pain. It's not about their regret. It's about your reinvention as someone who turns obstacles into opportunities. It's something so magnificent that your past becomes nothing but a chapter in your success story, while your future becomes an inspiration for generations to come. That's not just revenge. That's revolution. That's not just getting even. That's getting extraordinary. That's not just survival. That's significance. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Make it count. Make it matter. Make it magnificent. Because the best revenge isn't in the regrets. It's in your relentless journey toward greatness. Rise up, step forward, and create something so extraordinary that your story becomes a source of hope and inspiration for generations to come.